What's up, friends? This is Manni and welcome to one of the few ways in which you can use a LIO, in my opinion, that is okay. Although, let's be honest, the LIO period just isn't okay, especially not with the Oppo drone and the legendary pilot and all of those stuff, all those things, right? But when you put discipline on it, well, at least it becomes more of a fun build rather than a serious I kill all of you thing, you know? And that's what I've done here. I've put 3 times discipline on it, level 9 Mark II. Not fully max, but close. And it's gonna do a lot of damage. It's gonna be fun, it's gonna be trollish, but it will not break the game as much as the Nanea version does, or perhaps even some ultimate weapons for that matter, right? So, since I haven't really given this robot much of a time yet, I decided that we're gonna give it some time now. And I wonder who's gonna need my resistance for now. Who's gonna get it? This guy, when he flies up? I don't know. We'll see. Okay, so there's a couple of 3 Skyros balls. Jesus. 3 Skyros balls coming over from the enemy base. Okay. Is he locked? Yeah, I can hit him while he's locked. Okay. He just suppressed himself by firing at me, but that also shows me where my next enemy is that I should be dealing with. Okay. We're gonna land right here. Gonna fire at him, who's gonna, of course, get back into his ability. And, yeah, 3, 2, here we go. Oh, that's a laser Bagliore right there. He's bypassing my shield completely, which is funny. I have 350,000 HP shield, but he was bypassing this. Now we're gonna get shot again by 5 regulators, and we barely even notice the damage. Can you see that? It is so insane, man. Okay, let's land again. Get ourselves an extra shield. This is like the only way you can play the discipline weapon category. Look, that's 350,000 HP here, getting worked down by those guys. So he's probably gonna get in stealth, yep. Not a big surprise here. And fire back at him. Boom, boom, boom. Yep, that's a lot of damage that we just did there. I mean, we almost killed him. There's an airstrike on us. That's okay, because with this robot here, airstrikes are actually fine, because you can heal back all of the damage coming from an airstrike. And since the airstrike never kills me, I don't have a problem with that, you know? Boom, boom, boom. Okay, this little lynx, I somehow can't hit it very well. But I can make this guy more resistant. What is this? It's a condor? I think it's a condor, yeah. Boom, boom, boom. No, wait a minute, it's a hellburner. Oh, he was out of range. He couldn't actually explode right on me there. Okay, he's gonna get out of his ability now. Boom, 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 boom. Very nice. Okay. Hellboner is following us. But I could just run away from him the whole time. The entire enemy team is here now, by the way, right? The entire enemy team is here. And they still have a hard time getting rid of me. So, 350 meters range. Let's strengthen our bro. So, is he gonna drop his ability? Yeah, he does. And boom, boom, boom. Ah, he gets right into phase shift. So he exchanged the ability for phase shift to not get hit there. Okay. Back into his ability. Alrighty. Let's fire at the Shenlu for a second. I don't know why you keep switching the target. I wanted to shoot the Shenlu. Oh, I got him. Nice. Okay, we have a Scorpion on us, and I got 300,000 reasons why he can't deal damage to me. And I got 3 pretty strong reasons why I can do damage to him. Wow, look how weird this looks when you fire at a blue shield. The normal Ansel shield, the blue one. Something you very rarely see these days. Let's fire in sequence. Can I even hit him in the flight? I think I am hitting him, right? Looks like I am. So this guy is enjoying my protection. And the Revenant is there. I have a sunburn on my nose. It is so annoying, and I keep like playing with the skin that comes off of it. super disgusting, but it just feels like, I can't, just knowing that the skin is peeling off just makes me crazy. I need to touch it. Alright, there's a Minos, and there is a Raptor. Let's get ourselves yet another shield. Wait, do we add the shield? No. Wait, we got it immediately as I just landed, right? Oh, nice. The Bagliore Titan is here. No, not Bagliore. Bersagliere Titan. And we have an Eiffel Titan there as well, who's gonna start flying any second now. There it is. He's adding his temporarily HP, and I'm gonna land down here, where he can't hit me, getting myself an extra shield. Very nice. Then we're gonna start to fire at him. He's in cover. Okay. Oh, I was out of range. No, I'm not out of range. Okay. I am actually helping him. Okay, he's given it everything he's got, but firstly, I'm a little hidden behind the structures. Oh, there is him. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, damn it! I think I might have been able to kill him there if the game hadn't ended, but I think we only did maybe 2 million damage. I don't think it was more than that because the weapons just don't do that much damage. But they troll you, they can hit you in cover, and they can annoy you. Wow, 3.5? It's more than I thought. Okay, let's hop into another one. And this is officially one of the few ways in which I think the LIO is somewhat okay to be played. Of course, you could put Punishers on it, normal ones. You could put Scourge on it and something like this. You know, older weapons that are just known to not be doing so well. And all of those would be okay for me on a LIO. It is, in this way, at least it allows you to revive setups that would otherwise not be seen, right? And in that spirit, I appreciate that when something is strong, if it is used in that manner. Unfortunately, this is not how it's typically being used because, of course, players are striving for being as powerful as possible. And it's just a normal thing in us humans here to be competitive and trying to be strong, you know? And in that way, people are obviously gonna use what they can to be more powerful. So he just had a phase shift, so I'm assuming he's not gonna have another phase shift now. Boom, 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 boom. But now he had a stealth. That guy is annoying me a little bit. But he's not really doing damage, even though technically he's using a weapon setup that should. Wow, this guy over there is shooting me with his regulators and he's doing nothing against me. Did you see that? He was basically just not touching me at all with his weapons. So crazy. Okay, this guy's gone. We can make him stronger. Or him. He's made me stronger, so I'm just gonna return the favor. He's gonna stealth now. Okay. And we're gonna go on to the Mars. Can I hit him there? He's phase shifting. Okay. Lots of firepower on us. I think maybe it's a good time to land. Real quick, bring up an extra shield. And shoot over there. I can't hit him. Okay. But I can make him stronger now. The Aopo drone is shooting him. And wow, we're doing damage to him, dude. What the heck? That is nuts. And then if my shield goes down and I get attacked, I just press the button to land, like so. Boop, and there's another fresh shield for me. Now we can help my teammate. Oh, he's out of range. Wow, can you imagine this is still 600 meters? The map is so large that even here you can still go 600 meters far. Boom, boom, boom. That's it. You're gone, bro. Okay. Yeah, so this is definitely one way of playing the robot in a way where it doesn't impact the game as negatively as the other way, you know? Okay, he's brought up the shield. Gonna fly and land, which brings up my shield again. Hold on, it didn't. I didn't get my shield this time. Okay, interesting. Okay, we're still shooting him. He's activated his shields. We're gonna strengthen this bro. Because we're not alone here, we can use his support. And there's another guy coming as well. I think that this guy's gonna go into stealth anytime now. Yeah, he pushed him so far away that my weapons are all unable to hit him, unfortunately. Okay, we're landing. Okay, he's landed. Very nice. So now we can hit him up there. He might go into another flight. There it is. Not a very big surprise here. 350 meters. Boom. Strengthening our allies. And then when he's landing, we're going to drop him. There it is. Now he's going to land. He's going down. Bop, 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 bop. The rockets are following him. Actually, we didn't even get to kill him. Interesting. So, next shield for us. Oh man, he wants to get into another flight, and he does. Okay, let's go for a Titan. Although I think... No, it's not a... Okay, yeah, we can hit him hard. The Muromets. Also, battleship support. Oh, I mispressed my button. I actually accidentally used a phase shift here. He doesn't understand where he was getting shot from. We're landing up here. New fresh shield. Oh boy. Wow, now we're getting killed. Okay. Okay. Nice. Okay, so they were eventually able to kill us when they combined the firepower of 2 Titans and a Dux robot on us. Very nice. Good team play there, friends. Okay. So he's reflecting already. So we're coming in on him. Okay, I'm gonna EMP him here so that he can't reflect, but yeah, that was over anyways. Let's do one last round, okay? One more to just have some fun with this disciplined build. Maybe 3 million damage. I don't think I did more than that because it wasn't really that good of a round. I always underestimate the discipline, it seems, huh? But we did run the Titan for a few seconds. Maybe that also gave us a bit more damage output altogether. So, by the way, if you enjoy the content, guys, and you're not yet subscribed, please consider staying tuned, subscribing. We're also looking at armor attack here again, finally. We have 1 video per week coming up on it. And wait, again the same map, dude? Aw, what? Is that... No, that's too much of the same map. Let's you know what? Screw it, we're gonna play the same map again. Hopefully, maybe this time there aren't as many Skyros balls. The Skyros balls are a bit annoying, if you ask me. But it's a good free-to-play robot, you know? That's why people like it. And I appreciate that it's part of the game. Wow, we did some decent damage here. The Skyros is a really good, excellent free-to-play robot. You don't need to level weapons even on it to make it annoying, you know? Okay, we're firing empty the weapons here. Then we're gonna phase shift. We're gonna strengthen this guy. He's gone. Very nice. Okay. There's a crisis robot. He needs a bit of time before he can stealth again. Maybe that gives us enough time to drop him. Yep, that's it. Very nice. And meanwhile, we can land and get ourselves that extra shield. Always play with the shield up and down, you know? This guy just landed. I'm not sure how strong his shield is gonna be. Very strong, actually. Wow. 300,000. It may have been a Oppo drone landing. So I've seen him there in the distance. He's gonna go in stealth. He's walking back. Okay, so I cannot catch the crisis robot. It's impossible. What I can do, though, is just get down here, where I'm relatively safe. Drop him here in short range by the use of my shield. Search for an ally to support. Maybe this guy? Yep. Okay, can I hit him here? I think I can, right? Yep, we did. Da-da-da-da-da. Battleship on me. You know, with a discipline weapon, I realize it takes a while to recharge the battleship. For some reason, the battleship really charges up very slowly. Is that a LIO robot too? I think he just got locked. But he's got the Oppo drone, so he's basically just blocking all of that damage. Okay, we're firing back at him. Maybe we can drop him to last stand. Not quite. I think this guy is even using the... Wait, what just dropped me by 50% HP? Was it him? Okay, let's get him. So he can't do that again. I even lost a weapon. Interesting. Something must be sniping me from over there. Yeah, okay. I know what's going on. I know what's going on over there. Alright. And he actually got me. Good job. He solid goused me. That's, you know, that's why I'm telling you guys. You need to have a build in your robot with Gauss weapons or Weber or something like this. Because it is a way for you to counter the meta bots. Okay. He just took a lot of damage. Alrighty. I can see him in stealth, so that's good for me. I just don't have enough runnings. I don't have enough run abilities to get out of that, to follow him. I need much more running abilities than I have. See, I don't have enough running abilities. They can just always run away from me. Now they're phase shifting. By the way, he's really fast. Like, seriously, man, he is fast as hell. Look how fast he is. It's crazy. And I was really in the middle of all 6 enemy players. Very nice. Okay, there he goes in one hit. Still absorbing. Still absorbing. Finally he's taking some damage, dude. More damage increase on him. Okay, we're getting out of here. Maximum damage here. Let's get rid of those titans. I don't understand how he has 0 health and he just does not go down. Crazy. Okay. I have to recharge my health, man. I really have to do that. Okay. We did it. One salvo and he's almost gone, dude. And then, a second later, he's at full health. I lost health when I landed? Interesting. And starting to fly. Where's the remaining enemy? Oh, he's over there. Interesting, okay. He's got a Titan. Da-da-da-da-da. He's throwing back the damage to our Titan. Now we should be able to do full damage, but he just goes back into stealth. And he stays in stealth for as long as he wants. Until his ability comes back. And he gets to basically be immune one more time. Okay. Again, we did manage to get ourselves killed, but that's the end of this round. Lots of damage done, but not as much as some of the meta weapons would do. I feel like this setup is a good compromise between running something that's broken, but still making it so that it doesn't completely break the game, right? With the discipline weapon, it becomes a bit of a more of a trolling build than a serious thing. So thanks for watching. See you in the next video, and Manni signing off. Bye bye, my friends.